How's it going, everyone? It is WilsonPlays here, and today I am back with another Assetto Corsa video. Today we are in the URD Bayro M4 GT3. I think I'm saying that right, aka the BMW M4 GT3. Now, before this starts, let's just say, I know every single YouTuber and everyone that has seen this car has said exactly the same thing, but I'm going to say it as well. Look at that grille. That is dirty, that. It's disgusting. I don't like it. Anyway, we're at Red Bull Ring in this car. And again, similar to the previous video in the Michigan GT, we're just going to give it a test drive. We're going to see how it feels. So, I'm excited for this because there is only, as far as I'm aware, 2 games in existence that has this car. And that is iRacing, and now this game, which has the URD version of it. So, I'm pretty intrigued to see how this drives compared to other GT3 cars. So far, the sounds, I mean, I love the sound of gearbox compressors. They make me smile. If you're not aware of what I mean, that little... Let me try and impersonate it. That sound. For some reason, that gets me going. I like those sounds. But anyway, that aside, I guess this is what the car sounds like. I've never seen any onboard footage of this car, admittedly. I know it's only raced like once or twice officially in real life, so onboard footage may be a little bit scarce. But I don't know about accuracy, but in terms of the way it sounds, as in, is it pleasurable to the ears? Of course it is. Because I think I'm right in saying SHR modding, as per usual, has done the sounds for this car. If I'm wrong, then please correct me in the comments, but even if it's not him, whoever has done this, the sounds, it sounds brilliant. In terms of the way it feels, I mean, of course, I've never driven this car, besides the outlap that I just did. In terms of the way it feels, pretty good, you know, compared to the other GT3 cars in this game. You know, it feels quite nice. It'd be interesting to see how it balances up in terms of lap times if you were to, let's say, do a GT3 race either against the AI or against a group of real people. It'd be interesting to see how it balances up because, of course, this game has a mix of old and new GT3 cars, so having them all being balanced up might be a bit tricky, but this car feels great, to be honest. That felt a little bit weird in that hairpin there. I mean, maybe the tyres aren't up to temperature, but AC has this known thing where cars seem to feel really strange at low speed. So, it's not the fault of URD if there is a bit of strangeness going on. Really, it's just the game itself. It seems like every single car is plagued with it. Which is a shame. But it's okay. Love the way this car feels so far. I think I prefer the Michigan, but I would because it's a GTE car. Of course, GT3 cars kitted out with all kinds of electronic goodies, ABS, traction control, that sort of thing. So in terms of difficulty driving them, they're not overly difficult. I'd say maybe a bit difficult to drive fast, but in terms of actually keeping them on track and going a respectable speed, it's not that bad to drive. And this Bayro is no different. Feels awesome so far. It really does. Loving life right now. Really am. Bit deep on the brakes there, but we claw it back quite nicely. Yeah, I don't know why I chose Red Bull Ring, to be honest. I was just looking through sort of official / really good quality tracks that I have installed that haven't been on the channel recently, and I just came across this one. I thought, it's an okay GT3 track. So let's do this one. It's kind of what I thought to myself. I was tempted to do the Nordschleife, but like I said in the previous video, I want to drive tracks that haven't featured on the channel a lot, and the Nordschleife has a decent amount of videos on my channel driving there, so just wanted to mix it up a little bit. Always nice to mix things up, keep things fresh. I mean, pretty much in every video the car's going to be different that I do, maybe. But mix it up with the tracks as well. That's always a good idea. Just for me personally as well, not even for you guys. Not even just for you guys, should I say. But yeah, I don't really know what to say about this car. I mean, it just feels how I'd expect. Just feels really nice. Might have to fire up a single player race or a test session at the Nordschleife. Take this car to there. Oh, bit of understeer there, on power understeer. Got on the power a little bit too aggressively there, a bit too early. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm probably talking over it the whole time, but I can hear it because it's right into my ears. The off-throttle rumble and backfire sounds amazing in this car. I don't think I noticed it that much in the Michigan. Maybe it was there and I just didn't notice it, but I'm noticing it in this car and it sounds amazing. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Force feedback is careful. Force feedback feels pretty nice as well. I've done my usual turn it down a little bit before I start driving because, like I said in the previous video, it seems like every car in AC, no matter if it's official or modded, seems to be a little bit on the heavy side, force feedback wise, for my personal preference anyway. Don't get me wrong, I do like a little bit of weight in the wheel, but not too much. I do like it sort of on the lighter side. I'm using a T300 RS, as you guys probably already know. Oh my god. So not the wrist-breaking direct drives that a lot of people have, especially content creators, but T300 RS. I just don't want it too heavy. I just don't, not a massive fan of it. What I am a massive fan of though is this car. Wow. Just feels relatively tame. Same as the previous video that I did in the Michigan. I'm just using the default setup. I'm not doing any setup tweaks. So you could probably do setup changes to make this car faster, but feel a little bit more on edge, because that's usually, those two things usually go hand in hand. If a car's going a lot faster down to setup, it's usually a lot more on the knife edge. But default setup is very easily accessible. I mean, I'm not the best driver in the world, it must be said, but definitely easily accessible. Just feels sort of neutral, like there's not much understeer and there's not much oversteer. I'm going to make this the final lap, by the way. Don't like these videos being too long, especially if I'm just doing laps and laps and laps. Like, it get really boring if I'm just circulating a track on my own. That's why I don't like letting these videos be too long. But overall, I think I've sort of grasped the car. Like, I've grasped my opinion on it. I've let it known, you know. No need for an hour-long video of me just driving in circles. Not literally, but you know what I mean. Oh. Nice track limits. I went really wide there. Just like way too late, I think. There we go. That has been the URD Bayro 4 GT3 car, and I just want to hear this one more time. You ready? Oh wait, no. Why won't it do it? There it is. Just wanted to hear that one more time. But guys, if you did enjoy the video, I'm gonna, same as the previous video in the Michigan, I'm gonna sign off with a replay camera after the outro. But if you did enjoy, please hit the like button, get subscribed as usual. Please let me know what cars / games / tracks that you want me to drive. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see if I can make that happen for you guys. Big shout out to my members. You know who you are, but your names are on the screen anyway, just in case you don't for some reason. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care, have an awesome rest of your day, and I shall see you in the next one. Take care, guys.